Hello, estamos de vuelta en The Wolf Among Us y vamos a iniciar justamente el el episodio número 2. Apenas el episodio número 2.
Do something, Bigby.
Es un resumen, ¿no?
Before he completely tears up the place. Whoa, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
No.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
You're gonna tell me right now what...
Dad!
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and, they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. They come sniffing around this part of town. The rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Bueno, se skipeó en la parte donde matan a Blancanieves, pero bueno. No la matan, sino aparece muerta su cabeza. En donde siempre. Y bueno, vamos a ver qué tal este capítulo, porque se ve potente, la verdad. Vaya, hablando de, ese es el momento donde se da cuenta que está Mortimer, la chava. ¿Ves? Pobre, güey. Mira su culito. No. Blancanieves, no.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
Okay.
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No? Didn't think so.
Una chingada entonces.
Your nose is bleeding.
¿Cómo?
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué está pasando?
Please. Please.
¿Qué está pasando?
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
¿Qué verga está pasando, eh?
We have to go now.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Verga, le sangró la nariz. ¿Seguro que están bien? Llévate los cigarros, perro. Vamos. Esto no cambia nada, gracias por la aventura. Vamos a decirle gracias por sacarme.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful.
He's working for somebody, and whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
Bueno, supongo también tiene sentido. Sí, tiene sentido también, porque no tendría lógica que estén buscando o investigando el asesinato si ellos lo hicieran, ¿me entiendes?
Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too. You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies, and now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused. Did she, give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
She could come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things, make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
Vale, departamento de lujo. Ok, sí. Por la tarde. En el
That's not a
sótano.
very good answer,
Ok.
is it? Come on, just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you, in theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new
¿Bluebeard?
friend.
¿No es el hijo de
You
puta
were
que...
supposed to wait for us to get back. I
¿Es
told
malo?
you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence.
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Sí.
It's been better.
Medio
But we're not
pesadilla.
here to talk about me. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
You know I saw you at Faith's apartment. What were you doing there?
Girl's got air conditioning. You can't imagine what it's like living in a little shithole with no air.
I'm not fucking around here, D. Alright, D. Let's get to know each other.
No así, pendejo, gordo, hijo de puta. Muéstrale la foto. Muéstrale la foto.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
This is why we're here. Someone killed this woman, and we need to know who.
I get it, I do, but I can't tell you what I don't know.
Pues entonces dinos algo que sabes, pendejete. Gordo, hijo de puta.
Just tell me what you were doing at Faith's apartment.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
A ver, ¿qué traía? Aparte de... Uy, un puro, a ver.
Are you done?
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
Híjole.
I better get that back.
Es un pendejo, me
I am
cae.
declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
You taking out a loan? You might not like the interest on that.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
Sí, sí.
So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now. But he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You went to find Faith's what?
Her apartment. I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, D, since you never answered my first question, what did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
It's moving along.
Vale, si no quieres, vamos a agarrar el whisky.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way. Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Vale. Estamos siendo amables contigo, cabrón.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this.
Tranquilo, tranquilo.
What did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them. I mean, you know what she did for a living, right?
Luis
Still
enojado.
seem pretty mad about it.
Hell, I ain't bothered. Wasn't me she stole from. Nah, she took something from my boss.
Your boss?
Es logrando que hable, ¿eh? Buenas
So
decisiones
let's
está
talk
tomando.
about your boss, then.
gonna get me in trouble, Bigby. I can't answer any more of your questions.
Vamos a ver el habano de Haití. Este hueputa, este.
I'm saving that.
This is really... What's the point of this?
Vamos a provocarlos a pegar el humo.
Real nice.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information. That's where I gotta draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! And not getting any answers from him this way. Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show
Pero
you how it's done.
si le estoy sacando la información, pendejo.
What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
Ey, tranquilo, cabrón. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué les pasa de pendejete, Le estaba sacando la pinche información, culero.
No.
What's going on down here?
¿Qué pedo?
Snow.
Imposible, literalmente imposible, ¿eh? O sea... ¿Qué? Vale, sacamos toda la información al gordillo. Eso fue bueno. Se enojó el otro pendejo, el barba azul, porque no le sacamos la información a golpes, pero se la sacamos bien, la verdad. Le sacamos toda la información de manera correcta y sin violencia. No es muy de mí, pero supongo que era la mejor opción para no... Porque yo creo que si lo golpeaba no iba a decir nada. O sea, o iba a mentir. Pero yo creo que así, provocándolo de manera sutil, y a veces así como dándole de tomar, luego fumando en su cara, llevándome su dinero, yo creo que fue una buena motivación para que hablara. Soy detective, en efecto. Yo soy el detective. Humos y espejos. Ahora la pregunta es, ¿por qué lleva Blancanieves?
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Pero no hice nada malo, güey.
I hope it was worth your time.
Pero hija de puta, ¿no vas a hablar de lo que pasó, verdad?
You really scared us. If we'd just known you weren't actually dead...
I was working on this case. After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you. Or anyone. So I took care of it.
Sí, pero ¿la cabeza qué? No entiendo. El cuerpo bien, vale, venga. ¿La cabeza que está bien?
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too.
No
I just want
entiendo.
to get to the bottom of this.
No entiendo qué pedo. La cabeza era
I just
falsa.
feel like
What
No
is
tiene
it?
sentido.
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Snow, it's not your fault.
No es su culpa, no es su
But
culpa.
she looked just like me.
Sí, se pasan un vergo, ya.
That can't be a coincidence.
Mm-mm.
We just have to find out who did this.
Pues así mataron a alguien
And
que se
why she was
parecía a
rumored
ella,
to
pero
look
no era
like
ella.
me.
Ah, vale.
I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Mantén perfil bajo, sí.
Maybe you should lie low for a while? Until we figure out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
It's too dangerous out there.
Too dangerous? Bigby,
¿Qué pasó?
I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Vale.
I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Right.
Vale. Un poquito culerita, ¿eh? Regresó culerita de la muerte.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
Chinga, aquí está el hijo del sapo, vale, vale.
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Vale, bueno, vamos a ver, el PJ, ahí está el CJ, perdón, está allá, ¿no? Vamos a jugar las cartas otra vez. Porque that shit is interesting.
Well, that's appropriate.
Corazón partido. ¿Qué más?
The moon.
The moon.
Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
El hombre lobo, básicamente, ¿no?
I hope you can find what you're looking for.
No sé, brother. Muy confuso.
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Pero no ha pasado tanto tiempo, sí, de que según había encontrado el cadáver. Según yo, ¿no? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Perfume?
Snow's perfume.
De la loja. Nombre pitero, la verdad. Realmente. Bueno, vamos a ver si ya lo vimos. No vamos a meternos en la conversación porque están hablando ellos dos. Así que asinquen, vamos a ir directamente con el sapo y su hijo.
Oh, that's enough. Mira, vanish! Cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Bigby, you
¿Qué
ready
estás
to
haciendo?
apologize?
What's going on?
For hitting me in front of my boy. Did you fucking forget? I didn't, and neither did he.
No lo golpeé, me empezaron a le golpeé, güey. Oye, si le...
TJ, I know you're scared, but we would like to talk about what you found.
Ok, hay que ser polite, ¿no?
It's okay
Aquí.
with you.
Para el niño.
It's up to you, TJ. Will you help us?
It would really help us, TJ.
I want to help.
Bien, bien, vamos bien.
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to hurt me boy.
No te preocupes.
It's okay.
Vamos a disculparnos primero.
Sorry if I scared you.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
¿Tranquilizarlo en qué sentido?
Careful, Bigby. I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Vale, ok.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles.
Para que
Is there
no...
more, TJ?
Ok, para que no subiera, ¿no? Flotara
Is
el
it
cuerpo.
true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, it's my special power. I always know when people aren't telling me the truth. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise.
Vale.
I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Pobrecito, me da tanta lástima verlo, me da tanta ternura a mí también. Yo soy buena gente con el niño. El papá es una mierda, mentiroso y cabrón. Pero el niño...
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Un segundo.
In a minute.
Voy a checar qué está haciendo el sapo.
When you're ready.
El sapo y hueputa estaba con el espejito. Así que vamos a hablar con el espejito. Vamos a frotar la lámpara por si acaso, otra vez. ¿Te imaginas que en una de esas salga? Hola.
Hey, mirror.
Hello, Big B. Nice to see you.
Hello, Big B.
You probably knew Snow was alive the whole time, didn't you?
Possibly so, but the moment has passed. You didn't rhyme, and you never asked. But as you know, I'm quite prolific, if you want me to show you someone specific.
Es verdad, habla en rima este cabrón. Pero ¿por qué te vas, cabrón? ¿Estamos hablando, perro? Qué pedo. A Tarara. ¿Quién es Tarara? A ver.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
Está en un puto coche. Es su hermano, el hermano del D, ¿no? Ahora el nombre del bosque.
Woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding.
Vaya, tomando.
Well, that's helpful.
Sí. ¿Algo más? No le puedo preguntar lo que está viendo Sapo. O sea, mi pregunta se malgastó en preguntarle si... Bueno, da igual. Da absolutamente igual, supongo. No es importante ni de relevancia. A ver. Hola.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeppy. My baby girl.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
¿Qué es eso? Una caja. Oye, este mono volador, ¿de qué
Come on.
fábula es, güey? Cámara del Pozo de las Brujas, edificio. Oh, cabrón, ¿eh? Y este place, así bien ñaca que. Una verga. Se ve interesante, ¿eh? El lugar. La verdad que sí. Jazz. ¿Qué pasó? Ah, exactamente, la cabeza de la morra esta. Que está... Ah, tiene el cuerpo también. Y se viste igual. Es ella, ¿eh? Literalmente es ella, ¿eh?
I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just...
Sí, es rarísimo es verte muerto, güey, literal.
The glamour is so effective, it's invasive.
Ah, tiene un encantamiento que hace que se
Just do
parezca a
what you
ella.
need to
Ok. That's baby right. Ok. Mira, por ejemplo, el broche este no tiene ella. ¿Ves?
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the
Ajá,
glamour.
exactamente.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Verga, y él sí sabe, ¿eh? O sea... ¿Qué es lo que significa? Es que no me pone qué significa, entonces voy a examinar todo.
Looks just like Faith's did.
Un corte en el cuello,
Dr.
exactamente.
Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too.
¿Crees?
Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
Güey.
Can't fool this nose.
Exactamente, güey. Traes
Also, I saw
conmigo.
the bottle on your desk.
Do you see that?
It'd be a bruise.
Un moretón, ¿vale? Así me puedo ir a la chingaya. Ñomi. Ay. Oh, tiene marcas de soga, mira. Ah, bueno, por las cuerdas que le pusieron.
Marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Ajá.
Oh.
Track marks.
Marcas de
She used
pinchazos.
monkey drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It's possible it's designed not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much.
Okay.
Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
Puede
It's
ser.
not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort
Okay.
of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Ok. A ver.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Qué raro,
Maybe
¿no?
just let me do it.
Ok. Una tanguita, ñomi ñomi, no te...
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Estamos en...
Her glamour's defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Ok, vamos a buscar primero en los bolsillos, ¿no? Del perfume, mira, ahí está. Usa esto,
What
mira,
is that?
tiene una marca que dice
She
usa
had the
esto.
perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
Sí,
So, someone gave her instructions.
así es. Dinero.
I've seen things like this
No,
before.
perdón, no es dinero.
It's definitely magic. Though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
¿Qué es
I
eso? ¿Es
don't
con una
think it's
estaquita?
wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do?
Sí,
We should
mejor
have it
déjale.
looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I think I can figure it out.
No va a romper, ¿verdad?
Something to do with these rings here.
Ah, no. Ah, es una imagen, vale. Easy boy. That's too easy boy. Es un animal, es un venado, supongo, ¿no? ¿Un venado o ciervo? Lo que chingados es esto. Ahí está. Letago,
A
letago.
deer. What
Ciervo,
does that
¿ves?
mean? Oh,
Un pelo de Blancanieves y una foto de Blancanieves para que se parezca a ella. Vale. Y supongo que alguien cercano a ella tuvo que le cortar el pelo, ¿me entiendes?
It's your hair.
Pero ¿quién chingados, Una foto ya.
someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
¿Blancanieves
Who
tiene
did
hermana?
this, Bigby?
No tengo ni puta idea, pero se desconvirtió. A ver.
She's a troll?
Era una troll.
Be kidding me.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she? That
Tiene un
wasn't there
tatuaje,
before.
ya.
Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We
Vale,
have to go
verga.
tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
¿Este güey es racista o qué? O sea, racista entre racistas, ¿me entiendes? Es una mamada.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Es mejor tenerla cerca que tenerla lejos, ¿eh? También esa es una buena ideología. No sabemos quién entró a su departamento, no sabemos quién le quitó el mechón de pelo, entonces es mejor que tengamos cerca a nosotros, que nosotros somos los buenos, a que
This whole
alguien
thing is
raro esté con
complete
ella, ¿no?
bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but
¿Quién es
who
este,
knows
eh?
where the fuck they went to after...
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Quién pelea otra vez o qué?
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's
Este
amazing.
pendejo que
It
es.
really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Jack. Jack, ¿quién es Jack?
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
Not too good right now.
Well, that's sad to hear. Me? Oh, I'm great, as usual.
Uh-huh.
I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh,
¿Cómo sabes
everyone
tanto?
knows.
Okay.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
He's still supposed to be in custody. Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of
Literalmente no lo
legislative
torturé,
duties.
bueno.
Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Both of you, listen.
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister...
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates? On my sister?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
Verga, tiene que ser durísimo. Durísimo, durísimo, durísimo.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing. God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
All right, everyone. Clear out.
I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
Ajá, que vaya Snow White mejor, no ver la Blancanieves, ¿no?
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare.
Me voy a quedar callado.
And very old.
It's quite lovely.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Ok. Ya, los dos a la chingada, órale.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here, in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt.
Vale,
It ate me up to see her that way.
me imagino.
Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Creo que ella también.
We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here?
Lily.
That's helpful. I'll check into it.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
Vale, yo voy a ir al protiputuro. ¿No?
That club?
El club,
I'll go
perdón.
down there now.
Iba a decir,
See what I
prostíbulo,
can
pero es un
find
club, es un
out
club.
from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really, thanks. It just made everything easier.
Bien, nuestro culito está feliz. Y eso es lo importante. Y no se enteró de que una pelea. Entonces es más importante aún. Jijiji. Vale, vamos a quedarnos aquí. Ya que llegamos a el Putis Club, ¿no? Así que vamos a quedarnos aquí. Y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Adiós.